Welcome back to Craftsman David. Today I'm going to talk about fixing a drone. I have here a 4-propeller quadcopter, and each of the propellers has a guard around it. You can see this drone only has one of them that's still on. The other 3 are right here, and they're all broken because when I fly around I hit stuff and it breaks the guards. No laughing, I'm still learning. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how to do a good fix on those guards so you don't have to buy new ones every time you break them. Make them last just a little bit longer. They're not super expensive, it's maybe $15 for a new set of guards, but that's certainly several dollars a piece, so why not try fixing them? So this is all the stuff it's going to take to do this repair, and each one of these 3 broken guards broke in the same place. It's one of the struts, and it's the edge strut, not the center one. So that one broke there, this one broke there, and this one broke there. Now the basis of this repair is going to be hot glue. I'm going to hot glue across this joint, but if I were just to glue that, it'll hold, but it's not going to hold and take the punishment that these are going to have going back on the drone. You can see how optimistic I am that I've improved. So I'm going to reinforce this by putting an 1/8" dowel in here. Wood is nice and light, so it shouldn't add that much weight to the drone. I'm just going to put it in there and then glue over top of it. And a little tip here, if you have a diagonal snips like this, they're not really great for cutting dowels because as I squeeze, look what it did there. It smashed it. The wood fibers on either side of this joint have just been totally squished, and now I'm getting chip out there and the dowel isn't round anymore. So this isn't really the best thing to cut a dowel with. If you have a snippers like this, it works much better. This is a heavy-duty wire snippers. You can see that as I close the jaws, it creates a triangle where it cuts the wire, so it's contacting the piece of round on 3 sides to give it additional support. And when you contact it on 3 sides instead of 2, it keeps it from going round. So let me show you. Right here, cutting with this, it didn't distort it nearly as much. I'll just make sure that dowel is going to work, and then I'm going to fill up this channel with glue. And rather quickly, I'm going to press the dowel down into there. Try not to burn myself. And just hold it for a few seconds. Hot glue sets up pretty fast. Then I'll set it aside to dry. And now that that initial glue up has had some time to dry, we're just going to trim any excess, like this has a blip sticking out. So just trim that away. Then I'm going to take the glue gun and I'm going to go around. I'm going to totally encase this dowel rod with the plastic strut in glue. That way it'll kind of entomb it and it'll create a structure all around it. It'll be tubular. And as you can see, I'm not real concerned about how pretty it looks. This is going to add a lot of strength. I'll let this set to dry. So the reason I chose hot glue is because it's easy to put on, it sets quickly, and it's very flexible. I thought about using an epoxy or some glue like that, but epoxies are real brittle, so once they set, knocking them around, they're not going to do too well. Hot glue is naturally flexible, so it should take a lot of punishment of knocking into things without actually cracking. There, repaired guards are on. Let's try it out. Looks like it still has agility. I suppose you want to see it run into something now, right? Alright, just a little bit. Looks like it held up just fine. Both these joints are still intact. I'd hit it harder, but I don't want to break my drone on purpose. Trust me, this is a good repair.